Hi, I'm Sheila Long O'Mara, Executive Editor with Furniture Today, and I am thrilled to be with Richard Fleck, President of Paramount Sleep Company today.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, I'm thrilled to be here. So
we're thrilled as well.
Always my favorite stop. So we were talking a little bit earlier about Nature Spa, your natural collection made with all this great things that are good for the environment. But more importantly than that, that you're seeing consumers really gravitate towards sustainability, natural products. Tell us a little bit about that trend you're seeing in the marketplace.
Yeah, so I think what we're seeing is the millennial consumer is very in touch with what's happening with the planet. You know, a lot of children today are very concerned about having children because they don't want to have them grow up in a planet that's being polluted so bad. And there's a lot of environmental issues going on right now that a lot of people aren't really dealing with. So at Paramount Sleep, we're trying to keep our carbon footprint low. We're trying to create natural products. We're trying to create sustainable, recyclable products. And we have 4 pillars in our company: people, products, processes, and we added a planet pillar about 5 years ago. And we're trying to do things that are right for this planet. And it really is important to our company and our initiatives.
I love that. I like that you added that
The 4th pillar, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And so Nature Spa addresses a lot of those issues. We were talking about how it's, you guys are part of the Mattress Recycling Council, a very major participant.
Right.
So what about this mattress helps that process of keeping old mattresses out of landfills?
Yeah, so it's a great question. So first of all, we start with the cover. So we're using a reprieve fiber in the cover, and we're using recycled cotton. And a reprieve fiber is actually taking bottles, plastic bottles from the ocean, and spinning it into yarn and making products out of that. So it's really taking it out of a situation that's very negative and the impact of plastics in the ocean, which harm all the wildlife. We're putting it back into products. So it starts with that. And then on the bottom, we use that same concept. We're using a high-density fiber pad made from 70% recycled plastic from the ocean. And then we use a recycled pocket spring. We use natural cotton. We use natural fibers. Everything about this product meets those standards that we're looking for. We're not saying it's 100% natural. We're saying it's natural, recycled, and sustainable products that we're building.
Nice. And this has been in your line for some time, so it's not, a lot of companies like to talk sustainability, but this is a long time collection that's evolved over time.
Right. It's been a long time initiative. We started using natural fibers, 15, 20 years ago, and we made a big push in 2014 and 15 where we're importing from New Zealand, we're importing from Europe, we're importing from Sri Lanka, our latex. We're importing a lot more goods because some of these products are A, higher quality from overseas, and B is we're getting products that are not found in the U.S. naturally, so in some areas. So it's a unique design that we started, and unique positioning we started many years ago, and we continue to refine and get better at it, and it's something that's very important to our culture and to our company standards.
And we've talked about consumers and their affinity for it, and they're wanting to buy sustainable. Are your retail partners getting on board with that too?
Yeah, so one of our biggest suppliers or biggest customers, they want a whole reprieve initiative throughout their entire store. So not only did they want an embedding, which we just launched about 60 days ago, but they're also doing it through their upholstery lines. And they're going to have a whole reprieve initiative in the entire store. So we're seeing this happen because they want to speak to the millennial consumer. It's a very important positioning for the millennial consumer today. So they want to hit that target consumer group because that's going to be the largest buying group. And so that's the people they want to speak to, and it resonates. During the launch, when we were out in the stores, we saw a huge lift already from what we've done, but in the meetings when we were talking about it with the RSAs, they were like blown away by the whole fabric designs and the concepts and the stories. Mattress selling is storytelling.
Absolutely.
And so you have to tell those stories, and you have to communicate those stories to the consumer, because if you can communicate that story and how important it is, then they're going to buy. And it's going to become something in their home, and it's part of their lifestyle approach.
What an exciting initiative, and it's nice to see it starting to really take Not just here, but throughout the industry, slowly
Right.
but surely.
And one of the biggest thing is our return rate is one of the lowest in the industries. Our retailers tell us that,
yeah.
and they communicate that, as well as in our financial statements, we see that we run less than a 1% return rate. To us, that's the most important things because returns are the root cause of a lot of these issues. So if we can control the return rate and deliver a better product that delivers better sleep to our end user, then we've done our job by keeping these products out of the landfills.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being with us, taking the time out of your day because I know it's a busy time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Again, I'm Sheila Long O'Mara with Furniture Today, and thanks for joining us for this week's Bedding Insights.